Hello YouTube. So it's another day and another apple tree. This one I prune every year and have done for the last 5 or 6 years, I suppose. I've done a few apple tree talks on here before, but this one I prune completely different. This one has been very well manicured, absolutely covered in mistletoe as well. I'm actually going to be removing the male, or cutting back the male mistletoe, which is this plant here. Hopefully the camera can pick up there the difference in the bud. So this one is the male, and then the female is the classic one with the berries on. So I'm going to just remove the male one. Stops a little bit of the spread, gives more of the ornamental look to it as well. There's a lot more male in here than there is the female. As you can see, this huge amount there. We don't want it choking the tree, but we would like it there for the ornamental. I've actually started pruning already. You can see what I'm doing is I'm removing all of the new growth, and so literally just taking it all the way back to a bud. You can see where it's been pruned and pruned and pruned on these. So these are all these little increments here are where they've been pruned through the years. So like back here we've got several little buds, and they'll all grow off like these. But so I've done lots of apple tree pruning videos, so I shan't do any talking. I'll just set the camera up and you can just watch and see the major difference of this tree. Thank you very much. I've not filmed everything here, but I've been around bits with the ladder, bits from the ground that I can touch. Now the bits that I can't get to, use this Fiskus pole pruner. It's a lovely bit of kit, yeah, but it does have its downfall. It extends really well. And for those that aren't familiar with it, you have this pump action bit which springs back up. But the problem that I found with it is when you put it down in this slack, because you're concentrating on what's going on that end, this can become wrapped around the bottom here, it tacks up. So when you've got the slag, even when it's more extended, that sort of slag goes underneath. But it's a nice easy adjustment, and then you can pull it and tighten it back up that way. And similar with this, nice and easy unlock, and twist itself round, easy with 2 hands. It's on a chain mechanism, so you have to keep that oiled just to make it of ease, really. But yeah, I don't think these are too cheap, these are quite expensive. I think it's about 50 odd pounds, I think, for this pole pruner. Anyway, let's put the camera back up and you can have a little look at it in action. So there we go, one pruned apple tree. You might class this as a hard cutback, hard prune. As I say, I've been doing this for quite a few years, this one. Get quicker and quicker at it. You can figure out where you can put the ladders and what's safe and what's not. I always prefer to use the secateurs and ladders and climb as much as possible because it's so much quicker than using the pole pruner. You see the birds are already revisiting. One because the feeders that are there, but also for the berries. This weather has really changed. I'm in South Downs and the mist has just rolled in, cold, the wind as well. Absolutely stunning around here. Listening to the birds cheeping. Normally about now we have an owl, a resident owl which is in the woods nearby, which starts up. Normally tells me it's about 3 o'clock. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that short little video. If you don't already, please do like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that great stuff. Just watching the finches there. Shame I can't zoom in with this camera. I wonder if they're going to be brave enough before I log off, whether they're going to come onto the feeders. It'd be nice to get a close up of them. Sadly this camera doesn't zoom in. There we go. I hope the camera picked that up then. I'll try and zoom in on it. Might distort it, but amazing what the computer software will do. Anyway, as I say, thank you very much, like, subscribe and all that, and catch up with another video again soon. Thank you very much.